Hello, it's me again. So here I am to go further in depth to how The Secret works. Secret, the law of attraction. So I use those phrases interchangeably. The Secret, the law of attraction. It's actually technically the law of attraction. The Secret is just the book documentary that, like I said, put me on. We're gonna go more in depth into how the law of attraction works. Like attracts like, that's on the most basic level, which is vibration, energy. And this energy comes from your emotions. Your emotions are converted into energetic vibration. That vibration, think of it like a magnet boomerang, okay? So you throw that vibe into the world and it comes back with things that are attracted to it. And what is attracted to it is like things. So things that are also emit the same frequency, have the same energy. It will bring those things towards you. And when it comes back, those things manifest that it has brought with it as your life. You know, as random things that may happen, luck you may or may not have, coincidences, your daily routine. Energy and vibrations can all be classified into two main types. Positive energy and there's negative energy. Within those types, there's also different kinds and different degrees of, but let's keep it simple for now. So you're feeling jealous, when you're feeling greedy, when you're feeling a lack of abundance, a lack of anything, that's not a good feeling to have. When you're feeling scared, when you're feeling angry, those are all negative vibes versus positive vibes, which are when you're feeling happy, when you're feeling joy, when you're feeling love, when you're feeling content, when you're feeling satisfaction. There's a clear difference. You can never have a kind of positive, kind of negative. No, positive or negative. And to figure out which one it is, you need to really realize the motivations behind it and the emotions behind it, because that's what the energy is using to convert into that vibration that will boomerang out and come back with your life. So there's this quote, don't know who was the original stator of the quote. It's how you describe your life is how you are manifesting your life. Okay, how you're describing your life is how you're manifesting your life. And what that means in terms of law of attraction is you need to be aware of how you think about things and the perspective that you have. Because same event, same situation, same circumstances, and two people will look at it two different ways. Event and circumstance and point at life and stage and whatever does not determine what perspective you have and how you look at things and the level of hope and belief, success that you have. So that will bleed through to your how you think about things, and that will even show in the way that you talk about things, especially the stuff that you say by default, automatically, first responses, the first reaction type stuff. That's how you're really feeling. That's the vibe that you're setting out, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, which is why awareness is so important, and being aware of what feelings that you're feeling, what you are noticing around you, how you're feeling about your life, and not ignoring these things, and rather correcting them, making sure that you're in alignment with the type of person you want to be and the type of life you want to have. With any theory, you can't sit there and complain and expect to have a happy life. There's always positives that you can look at. There's always is. You have to have hope and belief as well. And you see a lot of times people may have just given up. And we have normalized these things. That's the scariest part, honestly. There are really common phrases like, I'm just barely making it through the week. That's how they describe their life, just barely making it through the week. And what happens? They barely make it through the week. A lot of these examples I'm getting actually directly from Secret by Rhonda Barnes. So please, definitely, if you like how any of this is sounding or want to learn more, get that documentary, get that book, dive in. It's a bit scary. It's a bit scary how normalized these negative ways of thinking are and these trapped mindsets, but the topic for another video, because I could go all day. All day. The way that you're thinking right now is how you've been manifesting your life and how you are currently manifesting, period. The reason that it's important to realize things that you believe wholeheartedly that will always show through in how you talk, in the topics you choose to talk about, in the angles you look at things. You know, it will always show through. So it's important to be mindful and aware of what it is so that you can be more aware of yourself and what kind of vibe you're putting out, and even just what kind of mood you're in. I don't want there ever to be a time where somebody asks me what mood I'm in. I think, I don't know. That's scary, because there's something operating to create my life. And if I'm not in control of it, and I'm letting it run loose with whatever thought I've happened to let it run with, who knows what's going to be manifesting in my life? And if I have the power to control that, why not? It's never a good thing to just not know how you're feeling or why you're feeling those ways. At least if it's a problem. If you're feeling good, keep going. Keep doing you. You're doing it right. But if you're not, don't ignore that. You deserve better than that, don't you think? Don't you think? You deserve to feel good about your life, about yourself, about the choices you make, and just everything around you. It shouldn't be a task to wake up in the morning. This is a great opportunity we have to be alive as humans at this time in this world. There's so much. So endless possibilities. If you want to manifest a set of wings, all right, and you don't believe anywhere in your heart that it is possible for you to have a set of wings, that that belief is not there, okay? That vibe is going to bring back to you impossibility of having wings. You know what I mean? And that's just an extreme example. If you want to be a basketball player, the thing that you want to manifest, if you don't believe that anybody in your circumstances, whatever they may be, for whatever reason, cannot make it to a basketball player, then you're going to manifest reasons and more justifications that you cannot. You're gonna manifest more circumstances making it so you cannot. You need to believe in the possibility, just the possibility of your manifestation that you wish to create. Let's use that basketball example again. If you believe that it is possible, it is possible for somebody like you in your circumstances, whatever it may be, to reach this goal of becoming a pro basketball player, but then you don't believe that you deserve it because you have a low self-image, you have low self-esteem, you have a low opinion on yourself, you know? So you're going to manifest missed opportunities in some way. You're going to manifest things that validate you not getting it, you not reaching that goal. You need to believe that you deserve to be happy, man. You need to believe that you deserve to have the life that you want, a pure life that you want. You deserve that. I think one of the hardest reasons to accept or understand or comprehend law of attraction is because it might be a little difficult to take responsibility for things that may seem out of your control. How did I cause this car accident when I was in a good mood? One thing that you need to understand, language is man-made, okay? So it's not based on what you're saying. If you're not believing it, it's based on what you're feeling. If you're feeling like you're in a shitty mood and you're faking being nice to others, the vibe that you're sending out is that shitty mood. Importance of saying things is to try to change your emotions and change your mood, and that's how you change your vibe, not just saying it. So people can act one way and be feeling another. If you're feeling negative emotions inside, especially if you're not dealing with them and working through them, then that's the vibe that's going out, sweetheart. That's it. It's not the smile that you don't believe that you put on, the inspirational quotes that you believe will never work for you. You have to remember the two things. You need to believe in the possibility of your manifestation, that you want, your goal, and you need to believe in yourself. If you have terrible self-esteem and low self-esteem, then there's no way in heck that you will believe that your goal, as much as you believe in the possibility of it, as much as you imagine it and desire it, if you don't believe that in yourself, that's the belief that's going out. You're going to find more ways to validate that it's never going to happen for you. Again, it's so important to be aware of what you're feeling. Stop hiding your emotions, people. Don't sweep it under the rug. Don't sit there and accept the answer, oh, I'm in a bad mood just because. I'm talking about for yourself. I'm not talking about for others. I don't care what you say to people. I'm talking about yourself. If you're feeling any type of negativity or any type of bad mood or anger or any of these feelings that you don't like, they don't feel good, anything that doesn't feel good, work through it so that you can change that, because that's how you're coloring your life. One way that you can turn this normalized, possibly habitual, negative way of thinking is gratitude. Gratitude is the secret. Gratitude is the secret to changing negativity into positivity. For example, a lot of times I see people might be struggling with bills. So every time they're paying their bills in a bad mood, they're feeling negativity towards paying these bills. And if that person says, I want more money, then one way to turn that negative thinking towards bills into a positive, no matter how broke you are, how many bills you have, how much debt you have, you can pay the bills with a feeling of gratitude, able to have the money to pay it, or be able to get the extension that you wanted, or be able to have resources to go to. Be grateful that you're enjoying the benefits of whatever it is that you're paying for that bill for. It doesn't just have to be, damn, it's taking my money, I need this money. You don't have to look at things that way. There's no inherently bad or inherently good situation. It's just how you look at it. And if you choose to look at things in a positive manner, then A, according to the law of attraction, you're going to bring more positivity to you. And B, you're just going to feel better. You're going to feel more hopeful. You're more open to the good things going on and miracles and possibilities, rather than closing yourself off to options and believing in impossibilities and that it will never happen to you. It's just a belief at the end of the day. You just have to have hope. You have to have hope. And that's what this does. I think that's the biggest takeaway from the law of attraction. Whether you agree with it or disagree with it, whether you like it, dislike it, whether you believe in it or think it's just a bunch of trash, it's just about being open to hope and possibilities. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change your circumstances. That doesn't change who you are. It just makes you more hopeful. In any situation, you need hope, especially in the more negative situations. You need it more than ever then. You need gratitude more than ever then. So that is a summary, a little bit, of how the law of attraction works and operates.